obviously when you can draw many experiences from your meditation classes and from your therapy and from your academic record as well. In practice, for everyone else, how in your experience, how can one become in tune with their own thoughts and emotions and become present and aware practically?
Very good question. So basically, if we start on an individual level, it's to have an open mind, which is, if I want to be present and aware, and what was the other? I want to be present and aware, and what else in practice? Like
in touch with your emotions.
In touch with your emotions. So what you can do is, either you can, simplest way, you can buy a book or find a good source of information,
Okay.
and then you try and follow it, So it gives you new ideas which you did not have, and you try them out and you experiment. Okay? And I say experiment is that if it doesn't succeed, it doesn't mean that that method is wrong, and definitely there is nothing wrong with you either.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it's not the right method for you. In fact, I always say it's not about finding the right method or the right idea or the right routine or the right communication skill, the right way for you. And then you do a book, but then you realize it's not enough for you. Then the other step perhaps would be to speak, to go to a class, or to speak up to a professional. If I take the psychotherapy stance, because I can speak from my experience as a psychotherapist in these last 4 years, because I had already started working before I graduated. It's important. It's an important part of the masters. So in these past few years, when you go for psychotherapy, in my personal professional opinion, psychotherapy is change or the potential for change.
Okay.
So if you're going to psychotherapy with the expectation that you don't need to change anything about yourself or around you, I would maybe suggest either you need to seek something else, or please find a way that you can find some humility in yourself, or courage, or determination to consider, what can I do differently? You don't need to change your identity or change yourself completely. It doesn't work that way. You can change the way what you do when you wake up. How to do your tea and coffee.